Alright, welcome. Statistics A, graphical displays of quantitative data number one. Just talking about just working with histograms, bin numbers. You have to be very careful about how you display your data. Whether it's about the height or the width of the bin, it totally depends upon how you get across your data. So with histograms, you have to be very careful of the bin and how it works. So let's write that out. And we should have an E there. Okay, so histograms depend big time on width and height. Now, if we did possibly some relative frequency histograms, that will give us at least percentages to relate the numbers to each other. So that's something huge that you want to work with. Okay, stem and leaf displays. You just have to take your time. It really just works out. You have to take your time, but it's a lot nicer because you can see the actual display of the data. However, if you put too many in one category, it's going to be kind of hard to see the center and spread. So stem and leaf plots, they're good, but sometimes they're a little bit deceptive just to work with, okay? Alright, now as for dot plots, they're a lot like stem and leaf plots, except they have dots, and they're kind of like histograms on their side. So some things you want to think about when you're working with it. Three main things to think about. Let me change this color again. Alright, is my information modular? Does it have any modes? Does it have any crazy stuff going on? Okay, is it symmetric? Okay, is my data symmetric? Is it going to be nice and neat, or is it going to be kind of funky? You know, is it going to have any skews? And also, does anything stick out as unusual? Okay, if something sticks out as unusual, you got to point it out and say it and go, hey, there's some kind of weird outlier here. I don't see it as being in the data width. I see it as kind of really skewing it left or right. If you do have something that kind of skews it, it will screw up your data. Now, something that is affected by this is the median. No, the mean. The mean is affected by the outliers. And also, so is range. But not so much the median and mode. Not so much. Okay, so outliers don't affect the median and the mean as much, okay? But what we do want to try to do is, and we want a nice data set, we want a mean to be equal to the median. Because if those two are equal, then everything else kind of falls into place from there. Okay? So those are just some things just to look out for. Just got to be careful when looking at it, okay? And next we'll talk about the median. Thank you.